Hi, this is Mindy Lighthype, and I thought I would take just a few minutes of your time to explain to you a little bit about my history and why I feel that drawing is so important. In 1990, I became a professional artist after receiving my certificate from the New York Botanical Gardens in botanical illustration. I had always loved to draw, and in college, I was an art major. I decided to take up textile design, and for the first 15 years of my professional career, I was a hand weaver. I've always been interested in color, textures, and patterns, and enjoyed the art of making fabric and sewing women's clothing. In 1990, I discovered Costa Rica and fell in love with the natural fauna and flora there. I immediately knew that it was time to change my career, and it led me to the New York Botanical Gardens. I have a BFA in textile design, and I also have a Master of Art Education from Kean University in New Jersey. During that time, you would have thought, with 6 years of education, that I would have mastered the art of drawing. Unfortunately, this was not the case. One of the startling things I found when I presented my portfolio to the coordinator at the New York Botanical Gardens program was that I needed to take Drawing 1. This was devastating to me, as I felt that I really didn't need to start at the beginning. Since I really wanted to enroll in the program and further my skills, I had no choice but to start at the very beginning. This was the best thing that I ever did for my art career. Within the first 2 weeks of the course, I realized indeed that there were so many missing parts of how to draw that I really did need the class. After completing the drawing class, I was hooked, and I continued to study at NYBG for the next 9 months and took every class that I possibly could and completed a 2-year course in that 9-month period. I then launched my art career as a professional, doing spot illustrations for magazines like Better Homes and Gardens and Storybook Communications. I started exhibiting my fine art paintings through juried exhibitions throughout the country. I also worked for a major toy company producing nature-related products for children. Immediately upon graduation, in 1990, I started to teach at the New York Botanical Gardens, and in 1996, as the program coordinator, I developed a 250-hour curriculum that offers a certificate in natural science illustration. I have always loved nature and decided that putting that passion to the paper was the best career I could possibly ask for. As a freelance artist, I have created paintings and products that center around nature and conservation. I have shown my work throughout the United States and abroad. In 2010, I received a silver medal from the Royal Horticultural Society in London for my series of paintings entitled Symbiosis. These paintings depict the life cycle of butterflies and moths and their larval host plants. Also in 2010, I wrote and illustrated a children's book entitled Mother Monarch. It is published by Schiffer Publishing Company. In 2011, I left the state of New Jersey and moved to my new home in Florida, where I had a solo exhibition of my paintings at the Florida Museum of Natural History. I currently teach Introduction to Scientific Illustration at the University of Florida. Throughout my 20 years of teaching, I have taught thousands of adults to draw, from absolute beginners to accomplished artists. It is my belief that drawing is a skill that can be learned, and my expertise is in breaking these skills into comprehensive, easy-to-follow, step-by-step instructions. My motto is that your finished artwork is only as good as your foundation drawing. I hope that you will join me in this online class, as I believe that it will give you a very deep knowledge of the foundation of what drawing entails. This beginning foundation drawing class will open your eyes to the endless possibilities of drawing the beauty of nature. I hope you will join me. This is Mindy Lighthype. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at mlighthype@mac.com, and please visit my website www.mindylighthype.com for more online tutorials and free art tips.